invited under the name of Transport Union, Transport Workers Union, and it is, I'm sorry you cannot hear properly. However, my message is basically best wishes and congratulations for the work that the workers union has done. Thank you very much and have a good day.
Please, I request that when people are talking up here, if everyone can just give them the respect that they deserve. Thank you. Our next speaker was Mrs. Letitia, but unable to attend due to a prior engagement. But representing her is Mr. Oswaldo Pereira, Outreach Coordinator. Please help me welcome Mr. Pereira to the podium as our next guest.
Thank you for that round of applause. Once again, I'd like to apologize on behalf of the public advocate for her being unable to attend tonight's gathering. It's a shame because it's obvious that she's a great group of people. She supported the TWU Local 100 and all her endeavors throughout her administration. And I'm going to have to, when I see her next time, I have to brag about the beautiful people and all the great energy, all the great food that she attended today. By a round of applause, can I get a round of applause for the public advocate for the city of New York, the first woman in America to ever be elected to the office, the citywide office? Thank you. And one more time, there was a lot of chattering going around here, so I please ask that we give another, and I repeat that, another moment of silence for all the transport workers who lost their lives 15 years ago in the attacks of 9/11. Please join me in a proper moment of silence for all those lives lost. I asked for that moment of silence because on top of being the coordinator for the outreach coordinator for the public advocate, I'm also a veterans liaison. As a veteran of the United States, I fought for this country and with 2 tours in Iraq as a combat medic in the U.S. Army. And I also like to acknowledge the efforts of both nations of India and Pakistan and the efforts that help fight the global war on terrorism and helping eliminate the Taliban, the country of Afghanistan. I'm going to build a short remarks that the public advocates asked me to bring to you today. Just bear with me 1 second. Anniversary. Here in New York City, we had a strong population of Indian immigrants and people of Indian descent. We see the great influence of their culture all around us, with delicious food, beautiful and bright clothing, and as small business owners and vocal members of our communities. How many agree that everyone here is a vocal member of this community? Right? We all here gather today, we provide a great service to the city of New York. How many believe it's also important to be civically engaged? A round of applause for all the registered voters in attendance today, right? We have less than 2 months coming up for the next presidential election, and as I'm pretty sure we have no supporters of hateful rhetoric, of racist profiling within this audience. Am I correct? Yeah? How many is with the next president of the United States, Hillary Clinton? Yeah. And I just want to remind you, the public advocate, Letitia James, was the first citywide elected official in the city to locally endorse Hillary Clinton for president. And that's all I have for you today. Thank you for the moment of time. Thank you for that great moment of silence. And thank you for the hospitality. It was a great honor to have lighting the lamp today. Thank you again for that. Take care.
President Rivera has worked hard to make a great deal of improvements in CED for the last few years and has been instrumental in making our annual India Day celebration a huge success for the past 11 years. We would like to invite the Vice President of Local 100's Car Maintenance Division, Mr. Nelson Rivera, to say a few words.
I would like to welcome everyone to our 11th anniversary of our Indian Day celebration in Local 100. I'm going to ask everyone if you could bear with us. We're running a little behind. I want everyone in the room to be aware that this program is being videoed and it's going to go all around the world. So basically today's a day where we take out to honor, celebrate our members within Local 100 from Indian descent. I would like to also celebrate, we celebrate today the 70th year anniversary of the independence of India. What people might not know, early this month, there was the biggest one-day strike in the world. And this country did not run it through the medias. And that strike happened in India. They had a one-day strike where it was the biggest strike in the world. It was over 100 million people. And I am proud to say, and I would like to thank our brothers, union brothers and sisters in India for standing up to help the people that have no voice on the jobs to try to get a decent wage, to have a decent life and live and feed their kids. And I would like to thank the unions, the National Trade Union in India, for standing up for what's right. And I would like to say that the Indian community is a tight-knit community. I do know for a fact the union members within Local 100 are very active within the union. That I can tell you. I could also state that basically the biggest state that led the strike in India was Kerala, where most of our Indians from Indian descent originate from, in our union. So with that said, for the ones that are here and the ones that are going to watch this program, this is the day that we celebrate and honor our members from Indian descent at this day in this celebration. We're running a little behind. It's going to be a beautiful program. I want everyone to enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rivera. Next, we're going to have MAPSTOA's Vice President, Mr. Richard Davis, say a few words.
Good evening. Once again, I'd like to say thank you for following Nelson, of course. I'm actually very fortunate to be standing on the stage. I come here every year to this event, but it's the first time I'm actually standing up here to make a speech. The committee here always does a great job, and I thank them very much for the wonderful job they do. It's a well-attended event. It's a very big event, very family-oriented event. So I'd like to thank them very much. Also, I'd like to apologize to my daughter and my wife because they begged me to buy a sari, and I forgot to do that because for those who don't know, I am of Indian descent. I'm from Guyana, and my background is Indian descent, and most people probably don't realize that. So I do have a stake in the Indian Day. Now, the Indian population here has grown very largely, and I think you guys have a very strong voice, and we want to make sure we keep that voice up. We have a lot of Indian union reps, which is very small before, but it's growing very large. But I mentioned that because November 15th is our contract fight, and that will be a very, very important thing for this local, for us to win a very John Samsari run a family more so and more money, of course, everybody wants that, right? So, with that said, I would like to just thank everybody for having me here, thanking my family, thanking everyone that's attended, and have a great night. It's going to be a great evening. And thank you again on behalf of Map Store. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Davis. Next, I would like to invite up Mr. Derek Estevaria. Mr. Estevaria is Vice President of the stations. We are happy that he has joined us tonight for this occasion. Please welcome Mr. Estevaria to the podium.
Good evening. Let me start off first. It's my pleasure. It's just an honor to be here tonight, representing the station department, supply and logistics, the station agents, cleaners, and revenue agents. I'm going to be brief and to the point. Supply and logistics. Let me get into the contract. And let me also refer to Richard Davis. I'm Indian tonight. And I say that because, being an officer and learning the culture, being a part of the culture, and I'm honored to meet a lot of you and know you through the years. Briefly and quickly on the contract, supply and logistics, one of the main things is to end that 2-year pick. Make sure you guys, at least get it down to a year pick. The agents and the cleaners and revenue agents, supply and logistics. Job security is the most important thing for this department. And we're gonna fight. That's all I can say is we're gonna fight. I have total confidence in the station department that we're coming together. There's a rally October 13th. We're going to be out front of 2 Broadway. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Moving forward with the presentation of an award recipient from Supply and Logistics. Mr. Chaco Abraham. Please come forward.
There you go. Right there.
I'm going to read the plaque. The top, we move New York. TW Local 100 Indian Day Committee salutes stock worker Chaco Abraham, Supply and Logistics Department, for your outstanding 14 years of service and dedication to your union and your community. Best wishes and your time, September 24th, 2016. Say a few words.
It's a great pleasure to visit this award special occasion. And I would like to thank my all co-workers and local honorable union and supply logistics. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And before he goes, I know Supply Logistics Vice Chairman is here, Al Jenkins. He has another plan for you, but they didn't give you a shot. Okay, I just wanted to let you know they didn't forget about you.
KVTW, silver sponsor Gray & Gray LLP, and our patron sponsors Cusco, Brandenstein, and Rada. If anyone is from these three sponsors, if you'd like to say a couple of words, please come on stage.
Let's give another round of applause for Mr. Abraham and his accomplishments for 14 years of service. Good evening. My name is Lisa Nero. I'm here on behalf of Dr. Hearns and Central Medical Services of West Rock. It is such a privilege and an honor to again sponsor the Indian Day for TW Local 100. We consider it an extreme privilege to service your membership, and we just thank you so much for inviting us and accepting us. And again, and I want to also just give a congratulations, and please, can I have another round of applause for this committee that continues to do this year after year, and it gets bigger and better every year. And of course, we would like to thank those, give a round of applause to those on the dais, and please give them, because they work hard for the city, for the union, please give them a round of applause, and of course, for the country of India. Thank you so much, and Jolly, I love you. Thank you so much.
Good night and namaste, everyone. My name is Sanjay Dubey from Gray & Gray. It's a pleasure to represent Mr. Robert Gray, our managing partner, all of our partners and all of our staff, and being here with you this afternoon. Now, as you can see, I'm clearly of Indian descent. Unfortunately, my dinner options tonight were either pizza or spaghetti. So when Mr. Robert Gray asked me if I could come out here tonight, I gladly accepted, knowing that I prefer samosa and these foods. Please give all of yourselves a big round of applause for coming out and for all the work you do. You know, in our culture, we have a line, "Jis desh mein Ganga rehte." We all come from a place where the Ganga flows. Well, we're all in a place where the Hudson flows. And there we are very proud of the work that all of you do. And it's a pleasure for Gray & Gray to be a member of this family and to continue to be with you at all times. So once again, thank you to the panel, thank you for all of your hard work, and thank you for having us. Have a great night, everyone.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Ken Larkin from Fusco, Brandenstein, and Rada, and I'm here tonight with my son Eric and my daughter-in-law Crystal. We come to this event each year. It's one of my favorite events of the year. It's very festive, it's very warm, and to see all of you here again this year with your families and your union family is always very impressive. So it's, again, it never disappoints. It's always wonderful and warm. The entertainment is terrific. The speeches are most heartfelt. And once again, I thank you for the privilege of working with you and being here this evening. Thanks again, folks.
Thank you to all our sponsors for their kind words. Next, we're going to have our closing and thank you by Sam Bonor.
Thank you very much. I'm going to go into my program that I so I'm going to go right into my mission. I want to take this time to thank the leadership of TW Local 100 President John Samuelson, Secretary for Short-Term Village, Administrator Vice President Nathan Review, and Reporting Secretary Tanya Schwartz. We also would like to thank our Chief Guest Speaker for this evening, Mr. Pellegrini from the Consulate of New York Public Advocate's Office, on behalf of the Judicial James, Mr. Weir. Nelson Rivera, the Vice President of Park Maintenance and Vice President of Stations, Eric Icharia. Local 100 in the
convener Jolly Eaton, and also Vice President from Mascova, Mr. Richard Davis. Jolly Eaton and the entire community members of the Indian Day worked very hard behind it and to make this yearly event a special one, which incorporates both American and Indian cultures. Thank you to the staff of Dr. Wonderful who worked behind the scenes, make this event happen for the last 20 years. Also, thank the staff of Dr. Cree for providing this wonderful facility. Thank you to Nicole Hecker for childcare and Charles Devin for training and preparation. Special thanks to Master of Ceremony David Naya, lighting and sound, partners in sound productions and entertainment. Entertainment by NYC Bangla and dance by Divya and Monica. Thank you to our singers David Naya and Fukoshi, Sabrina and Shalini. Thank you to our caterers who provided food for this evening, Siddhar Paras from Orange Grove. And most of all, we would like to thank our generous sponsors, US Insurance Agency, Media Logistics USA, Mr. Sunil Christoph, Harry Singh Hudson Property Tax Reduction, Varghese Abraham, a real estate agent from Royal Pine Home, Shima Koto, Hillside Family Care Center, Park Funeral Home Chapels, and especially our board sponsors, CMSW, Silver Sponsor, Gray and Gray, and patron sponsors, Fusco Brandstein and Rada. We thank you all for coming. Our active members, retirees, friends and families for this evening special, to make this evening special. Enjoy the rest of the night as we begin our entertainment segment. Thank you.
We're just waiting for the tables and everything to be moved. Please bear with us. All right, so how's everybody doing tonight? Are you all having a good time? You know, any Indian person that you know, probably one of the best things about our culture is our amazing dance and music that we have. One of the best things about the Indian culture is the variety of music and dance that we have. Every state pretty much has their own language, their own culture, their own traditions, their own dance, and their own music. So I'm glad that you all are here today to witness some of the amazing music and dance that we have. Our first performance is going to be the young lady that sang the Indian National Anthem, Miss Ansukush. Difficulties, but our next performance is going to be the dance performances that we have for this evening are presented by NYC Bhangra Dance Company. NYC Bhangra is New York City's premier dance group that started in 2008 and has since spread the love and joy of dance at several platforms, including at the United Nations, the Indian Consulate, New York City Marathon, to name a few. They have been featured in TV and short films and have partnered with other reputed artists at various other prestigious events. Today, New York City Bhangra will present a flavor of some Indian dance forms at this stage in multiple acts. You will see the elegance of Kathak, a South Indian classical dance, Garba, a festival dance from Western India, Gita and Bhangra, the joyous, energetic folk dances from the state of Punjab, and of course Bollywood, the popular dance form that is known all over the world. The first act by NYC Bhangra is a Kathak solo. Are you all sleepy? No. Who is here to celebrate India tonight? Can I have a big round of applause? That's more like it. Next, we're going to have a medley of songs by Mr. Shabinath Nair.
Hello, listen. So happy India Day, right? How's the things going? Yay! One more round of applause for this wonderful dance and other artists over the stage. Thank you. That's you. Myself, Shabarinath, I'm going to entertain a couple of songs with you. I'll come and go in between the dances, and another female singer is accompanying me. She's coming up there. So, just starting with a Kerala Malayalam song. So, since the autumn season is going on, I'm doing an autumn song right now, the famous autumn song sung by Dr. KVTVUSA. Then I know a lot of Hindi guys are there, so definitely I'm going to sing Hindi songs, so don't worry. First, I'm going to sing an autumn song. Is it okay? Okay? Malayalam? Thank you. A little more. Thank you. So, as I said, next is a Hindi song sung by Kishore. And in little more track for it, please.
Thank you so much. Please give him another round of applause. wedding reception or anything like that? Anybody? Oh, so you guys know what Bhangra is? Yeah. Okay, so in view of this happening, let's all do one of the signature Punjabi moves that everyone probably knows about already. Oh, see, I see an uncle doing it over there. Yeah, the Arab. Everyone knows that one, right? Everyone knows the light bulb? The light bulb? Everyone knows the light bulb? Can I see everybody doing the light bulb? Come on, show some Punjabi pride. Yeah, okay. So next we have NYC Bhangra performing Gitta, an energetic folk dance performed by women to celebrate a good harvest. So please welcome NYC Bhangra to the stage.